Hi everybody, thank you for tuning in. I need to make a slight apology. I have not posted for a good couple of weeks now. To be honest, I have been working a lot and in between I've been feeling quite ill, which I'm actually going to talk about in my blog, so stay tuned. So I just haven't found the time to do it. So I do apologise, but thank you very much for staying tuned. I've had some really positive messages over the past couple of weeks and also quite a few new subscribers, so thank you to everyone who's new. So yes, over the past few weeks I started feeling really ill again. I had anemia last year and it felt like similar symptoms to that, so I was really tired, nauseous, dizzy, couldn't concentrate, I felt sick and I couldn't work out what it was, and I've had this a couple of times and I thought, oh, there's got to be a pattern to it. And what I didn't realise is that my tablets which I take, which are called amitriptyline, I take them for the stomach cramping pains, and I had basically run out of my prescription. I forgot to put the prescription back into the doctor's surgery. So I just thought, oh, I just won't take them for a few days. So instead of cutting down, I just cut them out for about 5 days. And it wasn't until I'd kind of had a bit of a chat with the doctor that I'd realised that amitriptyline is one of those drugs that you shouldn't really just stop taking, because it can have some quite bad effects on your stomach and your body. And obviously that's what it was doing. It was giving me all the headaches and stuff. So as soon as I started taking it again, I felt fine. So from this I have realised the importance of when a doctor says how to take medication, I really need to stick to it, because I have done that a few times with like antibiotics or anything, and now I think I've realised that obviously the amitriptyline is making a massive difference to my health, because I'm not having as bad as stomach pains or nausea as I would when I'm not on them. So I've realised I really need to stick to that and also get my prescriptions in on time. So while I was thinking about that, I decided to do a little bit of research into natural remedies. So as great as man-made or chemical drugs are, which, you know, they do, obviously the amitriptyline is fantastic for my stomach, I think that it is quite important to look at what other natural things you can use as well as the chemicals. So my research that I was looking at earlier, I was actually on the Holland and Barrett website, and it was talking about everything to do with your indigestion, you know, stomach and intestines, and there's quite a lot about peppermint oil, and I never realised before that there were so many kind of uses behind peppermint oil. So it says here, peppermint oil is a classic remedy known for IBS and digestion. It calms the stomach, helps digest food, relieves indigestion, gas and bloating, and can help with acidic stomach. It's also helpful for relieving anxiety and improving mental focus. So not only does that help with the physical side, so the stomach pains and the bloating and the cramping, but I didn't realise that it also helps with the anxiety, which obviously comes with having IBS or IBD. So I think my aim for this week is to pop down to Holland and Barrett, and I'm going to give this peppermint oil a try and see if I like it. I like mint sweets, so I'll see if I like it. And it does say, like, you can buy the oils to put in your bath, or you can buy the oils, you can put it into smoothies, tea. So, you can put it into like curries. I don't know how nice that would taste though. So I'll probably stick to just putting it in my bath, or maybe put it into some tea, because I quite like herbal tea, and see how that goes down. So yeah, I'm going to try that out. With regards to the gluten-free diet, I've actually lost nearly a stone since when I started a few weeks ago, which is a lot for me. this is probably the smallest I've been in about 2 years. I know you can't see it on the camera because it's angled really funny, and you probably can't tell when you look at me anyway, but I did notice that I was at the gym the other day and I was quite inquisitive, and I stood on the scales, which I don't normally do, and I was like, oh, that is a big difference. Because I have found I'm not snacking anymore, because I can't just go and buy some donuts or a cake. And I am planning my meals, so I'm taking, you know, gluten-free pasta or rice salads and stuff to work, rather than getting there and realising I can't eat anything. So I think that's really helped with it. I've found some really good places to eat gluten-free food. The first one, Water Margin in Whitney. I couldn't find any Chineses anywhere that every time I went in and said, can I have gluten-free? They're like, oh, you can have an omelette. I was like, oh, that's very Chinese. But the Water Margin are fantastic. Literally, I could have anything off the menu, even like chicken balls, and they do them from fresh, gluten-free, so I was really impressed with that. I've also found, I used to hate rice cakes, but for some reason I found rice cakes with white chocolate on them, and they're amazing. And it's quite funny because I watched an episode of Family Guy the other night, and they were saying on there about, oh, how boring rice cakes are, and people that eat rice cakes are boring. I just kind of sat and thought to myself, like, oh, I'm one of them now. But yeah, I would recommend, give them a try. They are in Sainsbury's and Tesco's, and I think they're £1.25, and you get 6 of them. So, and they're big, you know, they're like that big. So they're quite a cheap snack, and they're easy. You can just, like, I just stick them in my my lunch bag, and I've got them if I need them on my break or anything. You know, there's no faffing around. They already come in a packet. So I recommend those. So anyway, what I will do, I will visit Holland and Barrett this week, and I might even try do a blog from there and have a chat with one of the members of staff and see what they suggest when it comes to peppermint oil. I will keep you tuned in next week, and thank you again for watching. I will see you all soon. Goodbye.